Well, coming up on today's show, we are taking you around Columbus because it is turning to fall, and this is our annual Home and Garden Show. One of the things that we love to find out about is what is new in products, like here at Ag Pro, where you can find compact tractors, snow blowers, all kind of steel products. But not only that, we talk to realtors about how you can get a home in today's world, the mortgage rates, where they're at from a mortgage company. And boy, I'll tell you, some of the best construction and remodeling in town is from Renews It. And we had an opportunity to stop in on one of their projects and check it out. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. Well, fall is definitely here, which means winter is right around the corner. And we're going to take you today to some places that can help you get ready for the colder months. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are out and about Columbus, and we're going to help you get ready for fall and winter. Buying or listing a home can be quite a complicated process. Angela Brown from Remax Realty is here to make that process simpler. Well, Angela, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out to Angela Brown Remax Realty.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? The real estate market is so hot right now. Tell us a little bit about your background and how does that help your clients?
Sure. So I have a background in supply chain, actually. So supply chain planning. So a little bit different, but I'm very analytical. So I had 13 years in corporate retail. And what that allowed me to do was really kind of focus on team, working as a team, project management, and all of that. And of course, analysis on profit. So now when I take a look at someone's house and or the neighborhood, I truly can analyze with not just my gut, but with hardcore facts, right? Of what values are going to be, what I feel that is going to be what's going to help lift someone's home above someone else's home. And there are things that necessarily other agents don't particularly pay attention to.
Well, what would you say you do that kind of sets you apart from other people in this industry?
So not only the heavy analytics, but I also make sure that I want to connect with someone. So I am a real person. You're a real person. And one of the reasons why I switched professions was really because I wanted to make an impact in people's lives. And I didn't feel that selling items, right, that was what really got me there. I wanted to truly affect people's lives. So what better way than to help them live in a home that truly fits them?
How do we find out more information about Angela Brown Remax Realty?
So you can go to my Facebook page. I am AB43 Realtor. I also have a website, which is ab43realtor.com. And my email address, just to make it simple, is ab43realtor@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Angela, it was a pleasure meeting you, and thanks for sharing this great information. This is really helpful.
Thank you so much.
Well, look at this. This came out of a 30-year-old home. All this dust and dirt and filth, and you can get this taken care of in your home as well from Clean Air Pros. They'll get your ducts cleaned out, especially for winter. And of course, with all the allergens and the things in the air, you want that taken care of for your family. Well, Rare, it's good to have you and Clean Air Pro on the show again.
Thank you for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about when is the best time of year to clean the ducts in your home?
Absolutely. Best time of the year is really any time, especially when you have the AC or the furnace running. With the cold air coming through, a lot of folks are going to notice a little bit of a smell, and the air is going to change a little bit in the air ducts.
If you don't clean your air ducts, can it cause some problems for your family?
It absolutely can. We've seen folks really have allergy issues, have problems coughing, sneezing. That's one of the reasons why we got into business is when we purchased a home, my son, especially when he was indoor, he was always coughing, he's always stuffed up. And then once we had it done, we noticed a big difference. And I definitely want to show something. So this is basically what you're breathing in your house. This is from a 30-year-old house, 1,200 square foot. So as you think about the air getting recycled over and over again, you can imagine, the compounding effect of all this dander and all this just crap that's in there, really. This is a 30-year-old house that's never been done. So
That's nasty, I got to tell you.
it absolutely is, very much so. That's why I wanted to bring it into show, and it's quite a bit in here.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what makes you different from the competition.
Yeah, we're first of all, I want to say we're family owned and operated. Our prices are all inclusive. We have a commercial fogger, so we sanitize, deodorize everything, and we do before and after pictures.
Well, Raris, we're going to leave it there, but give us some contact information where we can get a hold of you and get something scheduled, have you come out and check our house out.
Yeah. The best way to do it is to go on our website, ohio.cleaning.com, and there we have email as well. The folks can reach out to us, and they can actually schedule online directly, or they can call us at 614-924-0003.
Insurance can be complicated. Bazemore Abner Insurance Group helps to educate their clients so they know what they're getting and they get what they need. Andrew and Derek told us more about the award they won 3 years in a row. Andrew, thank you so much for having us out today, and welcome to Out and About Columbus.
Thanks a lot for having us as well.
Well, for several years in a row, you have won Columbus CEO's Best Insurance Brokerage. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Tell us, I know customer service is your main thing. Tell us what sets you apart from other insurance agencies.
Yeah, customer service is very big to us. One of the biggest things is getting the right people in for the position. Second biggest thing is always growing our staff with our needs. We've got 7 great service people, and they do a wonderful job of what they do.
So what does it take to win that award?
You know, it does take a lot. It takes a great sales staff and a great service staff. Starting from the top, starts with our sales team, educating our clients, writing policies correct. Nowadays, you can write your own policies online. We have our own processes that we require to write these policies. We have a very high standard to make sure that our clients will always be protected and covered. If they need to use insurance, that's what we all have it for. Second big piece is education.
Well, Derek, welcome to the show. Tell us what services you offer here and how many states do you service?
Yes, ma'am. So we operate in 22 states. We specialize in auto and home insurance. We also have a special division for commercial insurance or business owners insurance. In addition to all of that, we also specialize in life insurance.
Well, how do we find out more information about Bazemore Abner Insurance Group?
Online at www.ba-ig.com. You can always give us a personal call. We can help you out with any questions that you have, and we'll always be happy to entertain them.
Wonderful. Thank you both again for coming on and sharing this great information.
Thanks for having us.
Well, do you have your sidewalks that are uneven or a patio that may be sinking into your home? Well, there's a solution other than tearing it up, putting it in forms, and having concrete poured. And we're talking about Smart Level Concrete. These guys can take care of the problem in most cases. We had an opportunity to talk to Zach and Jeff, and they told us more about the process. Well, Jeff, good to have you on Out and About Columbus. And Zach, good to have you in Smart Level on Columbus.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about Smart Level Concrete. What exactly is that?
Well, Smart Level Concrete, quite honestly, is just a lift, level, and protect company. So what we do is we repair concrete. A lot of people think that you have to replace all of your concrete, but we've come up with a solution to be able to repair it.
And what types of things have you seen around someone's houses that might need repair?
Yeah, so a lot of times we'll see sidewalks with tripping hazards, maybe your driveway or a back patio that maybe is slanting towards the house. So
Now, what about concrete steps?
absolutely, they're some of the heaviest concrete because they're so big, so they'll start to sink and press down on the ground around it.
Well, turn into you, Jeff. Let's talk a little bit about the process itself. What happens? I call you up. I say, hey, my patio's sinking. What do you do?
So our guys will show up. We've got a rig that'll have all the tools and materials they need for the job of the day. We find the problem area. So we're working on a, say, concrete sidewalk. We've got a 3/8 inch drill bit that we drill down underneath your sidewalk, pump a 2-part polyurethane foam, bring that back up to level. We go ahead and seal off all your joints and any cracks out on the job site. By the time we're out of there, you got nice smooth concrete and you can barely tell we're there.
Yeah. Now, how permanent is a repair like that?
Our products are designed to outlast the life cycle of your concrete. So it should be a one-time repair, and if it happens to move on you, we'll warranty our work for sure.
Yeah. Give us some contact information where we can get a hold of you and learn more.
Yeah, so you can reach us out on the web at smartlevelconcrete.com, or you can reach our front desk at 614-820-5438.
Fantastic, man. Great information. Thanks for being on the show. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Thinking about cleaning up around your home for the fall and winter, or maybe a remodeling project? Dump-A-Box can help you with just that. Randy told us more about how they cater to projects of all sizes. Well, Randy, welcome back to Out and About Columbus, and it's great to see you again.
It's good to see you again, too.
Thank you so much for having us back out to Dump a Box. Tell everybody, who is your customer and why do they use your services?
Well, that's a great question. So we have three segments of customers, right? So we've got retail customers, you and me. We've got commercial customers, which are like contractors, remodelers. They do it for a living. And then we have our broker business.
You know, with everything going on in the world and all the changes that have been going on for businesses, how have you guys adapted?
For us, we haven't seen as much downturn as others, but this industry has seen its challenges, right? Just like any other business, right? Supply chain constraints, the workforce has changed quite a bit. We've had a lot of movement, people doing different things with their lives and their professions. So recruiting good drivers is always a challenge. It's always been a challenge, but it certainly is more of a challenge now. But at the same time, the demand has gone up. We can't buy dumpsters as cheap as we once could, right? So we have to find ways to make the dumpsters that we have in stock go further, and that's caused us to change our business model just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's challenging. I think things will get better, and we're happy to have the business we get out of the people in Columbus.
Randy, how can we find out more about Dump a Box so we can get a dumpster at our home to clean up?
Well, the best way to get a hold of us is to go through the website, dumpabox.com. We've got full online ordering. All your questions can be answered. Of course, if you can't get an answer from the website, give us a ring, text us, email us. We're happy to answer.
Thank you again for sharing this great information.
Thank you for having me.
We're back at Shelf Genie. If you're looking for something that can really get you organized, whether it's your closet, your laundry room, your kitchen, I'll tell you, there's a solution for everyone. We talked to Michael Sanders, and he told us more. Well, Michael, good to see you again in Shelf Genie.
Yeah, it's great to see you again.
I think it's one of the most unique products. Last time we were here, I fell in love with your garage. I thought about it over and over and over again. But let's talk a little bit about Shelf Genie and the products that you have.
So Shelf Genie is a product that we retrofit into your existing cabinets. So we're not redoing your cabinets, countertops, anything like that. We're fitting our product into your existing kitchen, so you don't have to remodel or go to all those large expenses to have a better kitchen.
Yeah. And what's some of the benefits of doing that upgrade?
Well, obviously, it's easier access. As soon as you make something pull out of the cabinet, rather than you having to get down on your hands and knees to get it out, it makes it easier to access it. But in a lot of cases, we're adding more space. We're helping you organize the things that are in there. It's just all about making it so that everything's at your fingertips.
Yeah. And we want to point out it's just not in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, so we have a new product line that we've been doing for over a year now that we do in closets. So the closet system we can put in your master closet, your spare closet. We can use that in a laundry room, a mud room. We can even put that product in the garage as well.
So who's your customer? I mean, who are you looking for?
Our customer isn't necessarily somebody who wants to gut their kitchen and move a wall and stuff like that. Our customer is the person who, they're generally happy with their kitchen. They just can't get to the stuff they need. There's just something about their kitchen storage that's not fitting their needs. We come in and we solve those problems.
Well, give us some contact information, Michael, where we can learn more.
You look us up online, just Google Shelf Genie of Columbus and you'll find us. On there's all kinds of pictures of different solutions. There's an online booking tool where you can actually fill your information out right there and book an appointment. You can also give us a call on the number that's going to show up on the screen. That'll take you to the call center. They can look up all of our designers' schedules and get you booked for an appointment there as well.
Well, Renew It has been on the show several times, and this is a quality construction company, a lot of 5-star ratings, great reviews from people, and it's because they believe in the product and take care of the folks that they work with. It's an amazing job that was done here at this house. We're going to learn about it from John Rowland. Good to have you and Renew It back on the show.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, every time we come out to one of your projects, it's just amazing. Some of the things that you transform and you do and you add on and you build, you do a great job. So tell us a little bit about this project.
Well, we've been had several projects here, actually. So we started off with a big major kitchen remodel, all new cabinetry and countertops and flooring and all that. And she was happy with that because she called us back to do this sunroom. They used to have an old deck right here. So what we wanted to do is build a new sunroom, and of course that led to a new metal roof, which led to new siding, which is going to lead to another deck here actually here in a month or so. But yeah, this is kind of runs the whole gamut of the different things that we do.
Well, let's talk a little bit about other things that you specialize in.
Everything that we just talked about is pretty much what we do. These windows, we also do replacement windows. These are ply gem. We always use ply gem. Great high energy efficient window. Other thing that we do is a lot of bathroom remodels. Okay, gutters, which we did on this as well. Soffit, fascia. So all the exterior things, and then interior mainly bathrooms and kitchens.
Yeah. What area do you actually cover, John?
Fairfield County is where we're out of, so we could just kind of do the surrounding counties. Get into Columbus a little bit, Licking County, which is where we are now. We get into Hocking County somewhat, Circleville, Pickaway County.
Well, give us some contact information, John, where we can get a hold of you.
Sure. You can reach me on my cell phone, 740-974-3727. John@renewit.org is my email. And then if you go to our website, you can see some of our work and contact us through there, carpentrylancaster.com.
Yeah. Like I said, you won't have any problems if we contact you for that work. Thanks so much, John, for being on the show.
Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks, sir.
Well, we stopped by Ag Pro out in New Albany and to see what was going on for the fall and winter season. And boy, do they have a full line of still products. Whether you need a snow blower, whether you need a chainsaw, they have a full line, and even compact tractors. Actually, some great deals on financing for compact tractors as well. And don't forget about their excellent service out here. We talked to Rick, and he told us more. Good to be back at Ag Pro New Albany.
It's good to have you back.
You know, we're here like 2 times a year. We come in the spring, getting ready for summer, and we come in the fall, getting ready for winter and fall and getting those leaves picked up and all that. And you guys definitely can help people out in that area. You know, I noticed the still products, and you have a ton of them out here. Let's talk a little bit about still, because I think people are surprised that maybe that's connected to John Deere.
Yeah, we carry a full line of steel products here, whether it be chainsaws or blowers. I mean, fall is the time, obviously, you're cutting wood, getting ready for the colder weather, or if you got leaves coming down pretty soon in the next month or two, you need a backpack blower, a handheld blower, a battery-powered blower, battery-powered chainsaw. We carry all those types of products.
What else is people looking for as we move towards fall and winter?
So typically in the fall, whether it could be snow blowers, we carry a Honda line of snow blowers. The backpack blowers, again, for if you got a lot of leaves, handheld blowers just to get stuff off your sidewalks. We carry snow plows. We carry a product called a Snow Raider, which actually you ride on and you push snow off your sidewalk.
You service a full line of things here, right?
Right. We've got a fantastic service team here. We've got 6 techs. We've got an excellent service manager, service writers. We service everything we sell. And then during the winter, we do a lot of winter tune-up. So if you're going to need something like that, feel free to reach out to us. We have a pickup and delivery service. We can do that as well.
Well, give us some contact information, Rick, where we can find Ag Pro and come out and visit.
So I'm here at Ag Pro of New Albany. We also have an Ag Pro in Hilliard, depending on which side of town you're in. Our phone number is 614-475-0707. We'd be glad to help you.
No question. And boy, what a great time with fall and winter coming on. Thanks, Rick, for being on the show.
Thanks for coming back in.
F&W Properties is a family-owned business that's been around for over 50 years. They pride themselves on how they've helped the community. We talked with Claire, who told us more. Claire, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thanks for having us out to F&W Property.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Well, tell us all about what F&W Properties does.
F&W Properties is a full-service property management company. We are family-owned. We've got a portfolio of about 860 units here in Columbus, most of which are in this Near East Side where our office is. In terms of full service, we like to say we do everything. This pertains from leasing, screening tenants, leasing apartments, billing, maintenance.
What do you think sets you apart from other property management companies?
Well, a couple things. One of the things we say is our lawn crew is also our marketing department. We like to say our outside reflects our inside. We believe that our buildings, we really try to get them to look beautiful on the outside, so the people, when they walk up the sidewalk into their building, they love it from the start all the way to when they're in their apartment. The other thing that I think that really sets us apart is that we've been here for so long, our longevity. Our maintenance staff has a combined, actually our staff has a combined experience of about 250 years. We've been in business 50 years, and being family owned, we really have a family here, and when people start to work here with us, they tend not to leave.
Claire, tell us how we can find out more information about F&W Properties.
Certainly. First, visit our website. It's fwproperties.com. Another way to get in touch is info@fwproperties.com. columbuscitizens.com is our email address, as well as 614-224-6663.
Well, coming up in this segment, we take you to Citizens Bank to talk about mortgages. And of course, we all know how important it is to save money on that monthly house payment, whether you're going to refinance or if you're looking for real estate, some ideas that can get you all lined up for that new home. Bill Lavelle told us more. Well, Bill, good to have you and Citizens Bank on the show.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Citizens Bank here in Columbus.
We're a full-service bank. In Columbus, we specialize in mortgage loans primarily. First-time home buyers, construction loans, every kind of mortgage loan.
Is it a good time to get a mortgage?
It's a great time to get a mortgage. Lenders are lending aggressively. Rates are great. Perfect time to build or buy.
So to get ahead of a place you may want to buy or a piece of real estate, do you do pre-approvals? Is that the way it works?
That'd be my biggest piece of advice right now is get pre-approved, get that all lined up, get it in your realtor's hands so that when you do find the house, you can pounce on it.
And what does it take to get pre-approval?
Usually just an online application. We'll collect a couple of pieces of documentation from you, from your income, pull your credit, and just qualify you up front.
You know, one of the things I think people are concerned about is credit scores. I mean, obviously you see a lot about that today. What kind of credit score does someone have to qualify to get a mortgage, and what are some of the circumstances?
Well, you'd be surprised. You can do it in the low 600s still, even the upper 500s from time to time. Sweet spot still in the 700s and above. But there's a lot of aggressive programs out there to help people all over the map.
Now, if you're in that 600 range, do you have to have a large down payment? Is there anything that kind of hits you?
No, you can do as little as 3.5%.
What about refinancing? That's a question a lot of people look at. Should I come in and refinance? And what's kind of the parameters for that?
If you haven't over the last few years, you should have and should. Both, yeah, definitely.
Is there a spread in interest rate you should look at?
Good rule of thumb, if it saves you 3/8 to 0.5%, you're good to go. Yeah.
Well, Bill, give us some contact information, how we can learn more about Citizens Bank and get refinanced or get pre-approved.
Sure. You can reach us directly at 614-563-4086 or lo.citizensbank.com/blavelle.
Well, unfortunately, these are starting to fall off the tree, but we have a solution for you. Ty Wood joining us today from Year-Round Landscaping. Ty, good to have you on the show.
It's always a pleasure, Mike.
Well, you know, I'm seeing the leaves already starting to scatter on the ground. So what does that mean to you and the people that give you a call?
Well, it means that fall is here, and if you need to get your leaves, get prepared to get your leaves up, of course, give us a call. Also, in the fall, it's perfect time to start planting for next spring.
Yeah, we were out here just a few weeks ago, and behind us, this was all sod, and I see that this has all changed in the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
And I would have never thought this was a great time to plant.
This is the perfect time to plant. The temperatures are a little bit cooler, we get a little more frequent rainfall, and the sunlight is a little bit shorter too.
Are you starting to hear from people about the leaves or not?
Yeah, people are calling for estimates. We're filling up, and we still got a little more room left. So if you're thinking about how you're going to get those leaves taken care of this fall before the holidays and whatnot, definitely give us a call so we can add you to our schedule.
So you do this kind of work. You'll come out and put it in a whole garden like this.
Put in a whole garden like this. This is actually going to be a rain garden even, which are going to be pretty popular coming up in the future, I think.
Now, when you say rain garden, what does that mean?
Well, it's going to collect the rainfall from the downspouts, keep it in this area. The plants are going to benefit from the water and the moisture, and it's going to use it up instead of it going to the sewer system becoming runoff.
Wow. Well, that is beautiful. You know, to sit out here on a patio, have that in front of you, it's very nice. It's just some more of the great work that you do at Year-Round Landscaping.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, like I said.
Yeah. Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more, get those leaves taken care of, get some planting done, and get ready for winter.
If you're thinking about leaves, snow, or if you want to get a garden started, give us a call, 614-260-8774. I'll be your primary point of contact, and I'll help you get established.
Fantastic. Ty, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Keeping your flooring and other surfaces clean not only looks better, it also can help extend the life of your flooring and other surfaces. Jim told us more about how their cleaning process is different. Well, Jim, welcome to Out About Columbus, and thanks for coming on the show today.
Well, thank you.
Well, tell us about Ted Hill's carpet cleaning. What is different about what you do? You don't clean carpets like normal, do you?
No. I use a low moisture carpet cleaning system that dries in about an hour. We spray a fine mist of chemical product on the carpeting. Then we take a CRB machine, which is a 2-brush scrubber, and we scrub the chemical into the carpeting, and it pulls out pet hair, food crumbs, and all this gunk that's in your carpeting, and it cleans the carpet fibers. Then our final step is we go through and we vacuum all the dirt up with a commercial grade vacuum cleaner.
Well, what other surfaces do you clean besides carpet?
Well, we clean upholstery cleaning, which I'm very proud of. I also clean wood floors, ceramic tile and grout, and the new vinyl plank, we clean that also, and interior car interiors like RVs and autos and vans.
So you really do it all, and you've done my floors, which I have to say were fabulous. I will add that. How often should somebody have their floors cleaned to help extend the life of their flooring?
Well, if you should have your carpets cleaned at least once a year, because if you don't, you could void the warranty on your carpets. The more people in your family you have, you should have it cleaned more often.
Well, Jim, great information. How can we find out more about Tuthill's carpet and upholstery cleaning?
You can reach me at 614-276-8388, or you can reach me on the web at tuthillsquickdry.com.
Well, it's getting that time of year. The leaves are falling off the tree, and you don't need them clogging up your gutters. So we found a great service going to take care of that. It's called Red's Gutter Cleaning Service. Jim Terry told us more about how you can get your house taken care of. Well, Jim, good to have you and Red's Gutter Cleaning on the show.
Thank you.
Well, tell us, what is the best time of the year to get those leaves cleaned out of the gutter?
Thanksgiving and Memorial Day. That's when the leaves fall.
So what happens if you don't clean those leaves out of the gutter?
Water in the basement, rotted fascia board, which your gutter attaches to it up high.
And if you get water in the basement, that can cause some severe foundation problems, right?
Yes.
Should you get it done more than once a year?
We have a lot of customers that do twice a year. A few customers do 3 times a year, and then the rest do once a year at least.
Yeah. And that's just to prevent any of these problems. It's kind of like preventive maintenance, right?
Yes.
How long does it take to do one of these houses? Is it an all-day project, or how does that work?
Like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half. I have 5 guys.
Oh, okay. All right. And they're all out there on ladders getting stuff out?
Yes. With me. I'm on the job every day.
Yeah. What if you see problems with the gutter itself while you're up there?
We do minor repair as part of the job.
And so not only are you getting the gutters clean, but also getting a little bit of service on those gutters, and everybody knows how important that is, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more, get a hold of you, have you give us an estimate, and get those leaves cleaned out of the gutter.
Okay, redsguttercleaning.com. It's on the bottom.
Okay, and phone number?
And my phone number is 614-397-8144.
We will send some people your way to get those leaves taken care of, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. We're taking you around Ohio to all the best places to see and do this season. Whether it's local favorites, amazing destinations, and everything in between. Rain or shine, we take you there.